Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are kicking off an exciting new journey. I am on the hunt for my next project car, which is a Mercedes-Benz salvage car that I can transform into something amazing. I have been itching to get my hands on a car that I can bring back to life. And what better way to do that than to explore some of the auction yards right here on Kiambu Road that specialize in auction cars. Our first stop is going to be Purple Royal, just before Salvage Ceramics. Fingers crossed we find something promising here. Let's see if we can find a hidden gem to bring back to life. Stick around, it's going to be a fun ride. Finding the perfect project car isn't as easy as it might seem. It is a bit like finding a needle in a haystack. When you're looking for a salvage car to work on, there are a few specific things that you have to keep in mind. First, you want to assess the overall condition of the car. Is the frame intact? Are the damages something that you can realistically handle? Sometimes you can come across cars that look decent on the outside, but the repairs needed might be way beyond your budget or skill set. Then there is a question of parts availability. For me, I'm looking for a Mercedes-Benz, so I have to think about whether I can easily find the parts I need to restore it. It's one thing to buy a cheap salvage car, but if you can't find parts, it quickly becomes an expensive headache. And finally, there is the potential resale value or the satisfaction of the build. You can pick something that has a good story and potential, so yeah, it's a challenge. But that's part of the fun, right? All right, here we are at Purple Royal. Let's dive in and see what they got. All right, that was Purple Royal. They did not have any Mercedes that is on sale. So now we are heading to the next yard, which is super convenient because it's just a short distance away. You can actually access it directly from here or from Clyde Motors on Kiambu Road. So if you're accessing it from Purple Royal, you just have to go down the first turn on your left, take that turn, and then go straight ahead. At the T-junction, you're going to turn right. Go straight ahead until you find the Land Rover garage, and then there you're going to turn left. Sorry, you're going to turn right, and you're going to see it straight ahead. So guys, I'm here at Greypost, as you can see behind me, and they do not have any Mercedes that is on sale, and they don't even have the salvage Mercedes. So I think the next thing is I'm going to go to the next yard and see if I'll be lucky. But so far this is the second yard. The first one was Purple Royal, which one did not have any cars, and then now Greypost, no cars. So hopefully when I go to the other, because I have two more yards, I do have 4 ways, not four ways, it's called Star Trek, and I do have SK Dhahabu. So let's continue with the journey and see if we're going to get lucky and find any project car. Well, no luck at Greypost yet. That's how it goes sometimes. Shopping for a project car is never a guarantee. You can't walk in expecting to find the perfect one every single time. It takes patience, persistence, and a bit of luck. But the search continues nonetheless. Now we are heading to Star Trek, located near Fourways Junction. This is still on Kiambu Road. You take the same road that goes to Fourways, the estate, then you turn at the first left, and Star Trek yard is the first yard on your left. Let's see if we will get any cars in these yards. Alright, here we are at Star Trek. Let's dive in and see if today might be the day we find that perfect project car. Guys, so I'm just from the third yard, which was Star Trek, and they have said that they do not have any cars at the moment. They do not even have a Mercedes. So I don't know what's happening currently, because there are no Mercedes-Benzes in the yards. So the guy from Star Trek has said there's another nearby yard over here, so I'm walking towards that yard and see if I'll get any, even if it's not a salvage car. So I see if I'll get any Mercedes. So let's go and try our luck there, because so far it is not a good day. But let's see, let's go and see what we'll get. So guys, this is the fourth yard that I have been to. So this is Riverlong behind me, and still there's no salvage car. There was one, but we were not allowed to go in because now it's past their closing time. But it didn't look okay. I didn't like it even from outside. So this is how hard it is getting a salvage car. But don't worry, we are still on the hunt for a project car, so I'll keep you guys posted as we go along the yards. But so far it has been a tough journey, tough for sure, but I'm not losing hope. Definitely we must find a project car as soon as possible. So let's go to the next stop. Here we have a potential salvage car going for 450,000 Kenya shillings. At first glance, it might seem like a good deal, but with project cars, it's crucial to do some quick calculations to figure out if it's really worth it. So let's break it down. The windscreen will cost about 8,000 Kenya shillings. A new wing will be 10,000. The bonnet is 18,000. The bumper is another 18,000. Valance is 10,000. Radiator is 15,000. AC condenser 10,000. Intercooler 15,000. Headlights 15,000. Panel beating 20,000. Paintwork will be around 45,000. The dashboard and airbag system 50,000. The steering wheel airbag another 8,000. When you add all that up, the repairs alone come to about 234,000 Kenya shillings, and this is on the lower side. So the cost will go even higher because I have not calculated like every single thing that will be done on the car. So on the minimum side, it will be 234,000. Now add that to the cost of buying the car, which is 450,000. We are looking at a total of around 684,000 shillings, and maybe even more, because remember we did the calculation with 234 being on the lower side. So definitely the minimum that you're going to spend on this particular car will be 684,000 Kenya shillings. So here is the catch. The current market value for this car is around 600 to 650,000 Kenya shillings. So even after all that work and investment, it doesn't make financial sense as a project car. So this is a perfect example of why you need to crunch the numbers before making a decision. Not every salvage car is worth the effort, and it's better to walk away than to end up with a project that leaves you in the red. So that marks the end of today's episode. I hope at least you get a feel to know what usually goes behind the scene before now you get a project car. And I'll be taking you more as I do shop for the ideal project car. So far, no luck yet, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to see you next week, still on the search of my ideal project car. If you did like the video, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends or anyone who you know might be interested in watching this kind of content. And if you have been watching and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join the fam by clicking the red subscribe button below, and I'd love to have you here. So until next time, keep your engines running.